quite amazing how hot these little cameras get. This is warming up quite a bit. I noticed that, I know I got a missed phone call about 25 minutes ago, or about over half an hour ago now, from Khanh. The bloody, the ringer on my phone, the volume had been put down to 0. So I had no ringing volume. And I think it's because this bloody Android phone always keeps rebooting itself, and after a reboot, I think it must send all those settings, the sound settings, back to 0, which is a pain in the ass for answering phone calls. I do get some sort of a little sound when texts are received. It's not very loud though, and if you're walking around you wouldn't hear it. So, but the phone, yeah, the phone's got a few issues there. It's pretty good overall, but I'd probably, well, I'll be looking at maybe getting a different one when I have to replace it. So, I mean, it'll probably get long in the tooth in a couple of years, I suppose. I don't know. Not sure how long I'll get for it. It's been interesting on the on YouTube, all the hysteria from the left about Trump winning. That's quite funny. I've also discovered a few new YouTube channels, some political ones, and the people that are doing them are very articulate, and it does make me think that you know, what they call the legacy media is really on the back burner, and you know, it doesn't really have much of a future. There's some people there that may not be trained journalists, but are doing YouTube stuff, which is quite reasonable. So yeah, there's a bit of variety out there, and it's good because you know, I think a lot of the media, media's got a lot to answer for. They are not doing their job very well. They're not doing investigative reporting, which is what they really should be doing. But that's bad. I think that is essential for democracy, to have good investigative reporting. But it doesn't look like... No, that's not happening, unfortunately. Pretty chilled out here, I don't really care much. I could do without the smog from the cars, from the motorbikes. It's going to get worse. This is actually a quiet time. It's around 2:30 now, and not a real busy part of the day. This is just like the quiet time of the day. Imagine what this is like around 5 o'clock. Well, I've been caught in that gridlock when I've had to get back to a hotel up that way. I got a cab around a little after 5, and it just took forever. It was ridiculous. It was so frustrating. Absolute gridlock. And at least if you had a motorbike, you could sort of manoeuvre in the traffic a little bit. But the cars, they're hopeless. It's going to be a damn relief if she ever turns up. This is turning into that a replay of that yen date I had. But she was totally disorganised. I mean, she wasn't even aware she's supposed to meet me there. At least this I don't think there's been any dispute about where we're meeting and at what time. But yeah, yen was not super organised. Now filming, so say hello. Hi Khanh, how are you going? Looking forward to meet. Korean girl, Korean meat girl.
No, Vietnamese, but like...
I know you're Vietnamese, yes, but you like Korean barbecue meat. Very good. That's great. What? You be spokesman girl. You go like spokesmodel. Yeah, it's good. Good food. Good food?
Yeah.
Yeah, good food. Believe it or not, there's more than enough food. I cannot finish. I don't think Khan's going to finish, are you?
Not yet finished. I still eat.
No. Oh, you still eat? Ah, she's slower. She's slower eater. Goes the long haul. I just go bang. It's like I had lots of brothers and sisters. I didn't. Only child, but I eat like I was in big family.
Yeah, but look like a baby. Everything have the girl do for him.
Anyways, very nice. Very nice food. I've already had my drink. Should have shown people before I drink it. And that's the bunch of stuff that Khan rolls up the pork. Apparently it's pork in like that, yeah. Like a spring roll. Same sort of thing. There you go. Oh well, that's lunch over and done with, and it was very nice. Cost about 550,000 dong, which is a lot by my normal measure, but not too bad for what we had, I guess. And Khan was great company as usual. Really nice girl. Pleasure to spend time with. And she was a bit sad that she's actually a District 1 girl. Her family actually lives in District 1. So she's a local, and she's very sad when all the other girls go home for whatever celebrations they might have. When there's holidays or whatever, they get to go to the country, go back home, catch up with their family, and she's just stuck in town because that's where she lives. So she's a bit envious of that, which is a bit sad. And I asked her if she wanted to check out my apartment, but she said she didn't have time. She's tired, actually. She's very tired. But I think she's a pretty genuine person, and that to me is nice. You know, again, I was being very cynical about bar girls the other day, and they're not all bad. She seems like quite a nice person, and I hope like I told her, I hope she finds Mr. Right, because I think she would like to have a husband in her life. Like I say, I told her I think Vietnamese women are tough, and she thought it was an insult, and I said no, what I'm trying to say is I think they're strong. They're feminine on the outside, but they're very strong, and that's a compliment. So she was quite happy when I explained what I meant by tough. And I meant it too, they really are. So, yeah, back to my apartment. So it turned out to be quite a nice afternoon. Changing the routine too. And assuming everything goes well with V tomorrow, she's going to pop round to the apartment around 10. We might go down the beach before I head off out of town back to Australia. On Saturday we might be able to squeeze in a visit to the beach someday before then, which would be nice, because I think it'd be a lot more fun going there with her. She's also very good company. So like I said, this week is turning out okay. Other thing I forgot to mention too, there was another girl who I spoke to at a new girl from number 5 bar, and she was unapologetically said that she wanted to get to Australia. She just wanted to get out of Vietnam. That was her number 1 priority, and she didn't even put any on any subterfuge. She just said straight out, I want to go to your country. So no, that cut through the bullshit. So she made it quite clear where she stood. So that was honest of her, and I appreciate honesty. And I will come back around March, I think. It's the plan, given all the constraints I have. I'm still going to try to make that work. At least I've proven that I can travel with medication and what have you this time. It's not a major issue. I'll be able to stumble through okay. Not do as much as I used to be able to do when I was fully fit, but I'm getting by alright. So it's been good. Yeah, it's getting a little overcast. Feels warmish, maybe possibly there's a bit of moisture going to build up. Great timing if it does, because I'm only about less than 10 minutes from home. The other thing about the money changer is, this is a suspicion I have, that they are excellent when the rate goes down online, which it has. The rate of exchange on the donk now is about 16,850, and yet the money exchanger is still giving me slightly over 1,700. So they don't generally top the over 1,700 rate. They stay about the same as online, but they don't drop below it either. They keep it stubbornly higher, which is great for me. So they are definitely a great value money exchanger. They're giving me about 150 above what the online quote is. That's pretty damn good. A little over 17 as opposed to 16,850. Oh, very good. And apparently I saw a blog where some traveller in Vietnam claims that the ATMs now are charging fees to withdraw. I don't think they used to do that, but I haven't done that for years. I've been using money changers exclusively for the last 10 trips, I'd say. Get a better value all round. As long as you make sure you hold on to your cash, don't lose it. That's the only risk, but yeah, just keep it safe place and you'll be okay. Well, I have been so far. Fingers crossed it continues. Yeah, there's Ben Thung down there. It's getting pretty busy now. Just going to get worse.